Good evening, friends. This is your HR friend Girish. How are you? And wishing you a happy Yugadi to all, and also wishing to a happy Ramzan starting day of the fasting, and all the best and wishes to everybody. And in my regular duties and responsibilities in my factory and company, and even whenever I go outside to meet in any of the professional meetings and all those things, and apart from that, I keep receiving many of the emails, queries to my personal email ID, Messenger, and even on YouTube also, asking about the gratuity. Giri sir, please tell us about the gratuity. So, what exactly the gratuity? And in our industry and in our factory, in our corporate world, yeah, we can find many of the employees are working in one company from last 8 years, from last 10 years, and somebody is working, one employee is working from last 15 years, and even the great some of the employees who are working from last 20 years and more than 20 years in one company. It's a very good thing, and they can be recognized as a very good employee by the HR department and the management. And here the question is, many of the senior employees, those are working for more than 10 years or more than 15 years or more than 20 years in one company. So they are keep on asking me and sending me queries that, Girish sir, please make a video, exclusive video dedicated to the gratuity. And in our factory or in our company, there is no exclusive HR department also, and we are working from last many years, and now it's time for us to say bye bye and take the retirement, because we are really approaching to the age of the retirement. And here, at the time of this very near to retirement, so many of the age employees, they keep asking me, sir, we don't know anything about the gratuity, so please explain us. So obviously, if any of the employee, especially in the private sector, in the corporate sector, where even after retirement, after taking the retirement or after the retirement age, there shall not be any pension scheme from the private companies or the corporate companies where the employees are working. So ultimately, the employees or the laborers, they focus on more and more accumulation or the mobilization of funds after their retirement age, that is, which is 58 years of their age or 60 years of their age. So because of this, and not only because of this, and for any of the employee who is senior more than 5 years, for that employee, they keep on asking me that, sir, please explain me about the gratuity. And of course, so every single employee, whether and more than a fresher, a senior employee is much more interested about the gratuity. So coming to the point where this gratuity is originated, the principal act of gratuity is the Payment of Gratuity Act 1972. So this is called as a principal act of gratuity. And the latest amendment on gratuity act is, the latest amendment was 2009 and 2010. So 2010 was the latest amendment in the Payment of Gratuity Act, and that was the principal act is, you can say, 1972, and the latest amendment had appeared in 2010. And coming to the point, many of the employees, especially senior employees, they keep on asking me that, sir, please explain me about gratuity and when we will get the gratuity. So by considering the subsection 1 and of the section 4 of Payment of Gratuity Act 1972, which is a principal act, any of the laborer or any of the employee completed 5 years and more than 5 years, he is eligible to get the amount of the gratuity. And here the term employee is specifically the employee who is on roll, the employee who is permanent on roll of the company. And here two cadres of the employees are not considered. One is the contract labor or contract employee, where the Contract Labor Regulation and Abolition Act 1970 is applicable, and another cadre is the Apprenticeship Act 1961, and that cadre of the employee is called as apprentice or apprenticeship. Okay, so here as per the Payment of Gratuity Act 1972, the term employee means the full-time employee, on-roll employee of the company, and no contract employee or no apprentice. Okay, so here it's a very employee term is very clear. And coming to the total years of the work, so as per the payment as per the provision of Gratuity Act or the Payment of Gratuity Act 1917, any of the employee successfully, consistently, continuously had completed his or her services in any of the one private organization or in any of the corporate and registered or comes under the two important act. First one is the Shops and Establishment Act. Second one is the Factory Act. And coming to the point is, even the Shops and Establishment Act is, you can say, we have a Central Shops and Commercial Establishment Act is also there, and even for our Karnataka also we have Karnataka State Shops and Commercial Establishment Act, and we have another act which is called as the Factories Act 1948. And here any of the establishment, any of the business organization, any of the company, any of the private firm which is coming under the Shops and Establishment Act and the Factories Act is eligible, and the employees those are working in this kind of firms are eligible to get the provision of Payment of Gratuity Act consistently after working 5 years and more than 5 years in that factory, in that company branch office, in that company corporate office, registered under aforesaid these two acts, Shops and Establishment Act and the Factories Act. And so this is the little introduction from my side in this my video about the payment of gratuity, and I'll extend and I'll continuous in my next video about the total calculation of the gratuity, and even we have ambiguities of this gratuity, because as per the Principal Act is concerned, in the Principal Act 5 years and above term is mentioned for the eligibility of this gratuity. And as per the Madras High Court order, even the employee, on-roll employee of a company who has completed 4 years and 240 days or 4 years and 8 months, he or she is also eligible for getting the payment of gratuity from the company management. And so this further coming to the Principal Act provisions and ambiguities and even other rules, regulations, terminologies, terms, I'll continue explaining in my next video with the continuation of the gratuity. So thanking you for listening this. So good luck to you. Bye.